Alrighty guys, here we go. We're starting out on Kick and YouTube. We aren't going to do Facebook gaming yet tonight. I'm going to try and see what happens with two services first before I throw a third into things. Arguably the two bigger services are both Kick and YouTube gaming anyways. So we're going to see what's going on with this, guys. See what happens here tonight. Oh my god, probably nothing. You're basically starting over from zero. So yeah. It is very difficult. I didn't have a lot of viewers to begin with. It is very difficult to get people to follow you to new platforms. That's just the way it works, so I highly suspect we will be floundering at the bottom for some time. That being said, we weren't going anywhere on Twitch, so yeah. And I obviously can't stream to multiple platforms at the same time, besides with Twitch included. So it's a choice between everything or Twitch. And that's where I'm at. That's really where things are. It's everything or Twitch. Fortunately, can't just can't just stream to them all and try and raise awareness of your brand or yourself. Nope, you just have a choice, and that's what Twitch wants. They want to lock you into exclusivity, so there's no competition. It's not even about you. It's about everything else, everyone else. No. Good, good. Alright, we're going to be playing more Riftbreaker here tonight, guys. I don't know exactly how YouTube works with streaming YouTube content on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can. But this is one of the fun gotcha moments where we get to figure out what exactly works and what doesn't work. Yeah. Good, good, good. Making sure everything's working here in the background, too. Mm-hmm. It. Anyways, found some nifty programs to combine chats as well as restream to multiple platforms without actually buying a restreaming package, which is relatively expensive, especially for something I don't even know that's going to make me money or anything if I'm going to keep doing it. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Good, good, good. I don't even count as a viewer for YouTube. I don't even count as a viewer on YouTube. Oh, that's sad. Well, way it goes. I think I do on Kick, though. You can hide your stats either. Nope. That'll happen. $10 years, guys. 10 plus years on Twitch. It's kind of sad in and of itself. Kind of makes me feel sad of just leaving in general. No growth on Twitch. You can't grow unless you have 100 plus viewers. It's just not there. Twitch doesn't care about small streamers, and the only time they do is when it's diversity. So, and I don't fall into any of those categories. So, no, and even then, it's just it's just RNG pick, whether or not you're picked or not. So, no program that actually makes small streamers big. I've asked for one for years, discussed it for years, and they don't actually care. So, they only care about the big boys that pull in the money. But, alrighty. Let's get into things here tonight, guys. I'm going to get my coffee, and we're going to get into the tubes and then Reddits. 1 second, guys. Looks like everything's going. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ooh. Modern movies suck. The strong female character? That looks to me. Take a look at some of these. I obviously want to get back into Riftbreaker, guys. I think we're going to start a new game tonight since we've reached equilibrium in Riftbreaker. There's almost no chance of me actually failing. Four children found alive on Amazon after 40 days. That's crazy. What the fuck did they eat? How did they eat? Smarter every day. Love my nuts. Put my nuts in my mouth. Oh yeah. Love nuts. Something you appreciate more when you get older. Got some cranberries, got some pumpkin seeds, walnuts, almonds. Grow from 0 viewers on Twitch. Oh my god. You know how you do that? You make a channel about growing about this. It's like teaching people to mine, crypto mine. Yeah. Yep. Not that easy. You just have to be fucking lucky now. Here's... Let's take a peek at Critical Drinker. Should be pretty good. I'm going to do an upload in the background here. So we can get on to the dits and then some Riftbreaker.
Sarah Connor, Clarice Starling, Buffy Summers, Ellen Ripley, Marion Ravenwood, Princess Leia, Dana Scully, Samantha Carter, Eowyn, Vi, Aaron Sun, Nyota Ahura, Beth Harmon, Cara Thrace, and Rita Vertasky. These are just a few examples of the many intelligent, complex, compassionate, brave, compelling, and well-written female characters that have emerged in the past 50 years of film and TV. Characters that have left their mark on whole generations of audiences to the point where they still resonate with people years or even decades after their creation. But then there's a different kind of character, a shallow, trite, cheaply made, gratingly unpleasant facsimile of these excellent ladies of the silver screen. A phenomenon known only as the strong female character. Honestly, it seems like just about every character without a Y chromosome these days automatically has to be labelled as strong. It's one of the first words to come tumbling out of the mouths of the writers, actors, directors, and marketing departments whenever they're asked about it, and it's been overused to the point where it's become completely and totally meaningless. Just another expected buzzword in the endless corporate-approved word salad that has to be sprinkled on every
cardboard boxes
now.
Ah, you made a new one.
In fact, Emily Blunt said it better than I ever could. It's the worst thing ever when you open a script and read the words strong female leads. That makes me roll my eyes. I'm already out. I'm bored. Those roles are written as incredibly stoic. You spend the whole time acting tough and saying,
which is fucking weird, because aren't guys faulted for being the strong, silent type? The stoic character? You can't be a stoic guy anymore. You have to be emotional, in touch with your feelings, be understanding and kind of anyone else's, problems, regardless of your own. Yeah, it's kind of weird how positions are reversed, and apparently male qualities, which are viewed as toxic now, are actually positive for strong female characters. That's kind of interesting. Huh.
Tough things. Oh, stop it, Emily. I can only like you so much. The thing is, though, she's absolutely...
That was from The Day After Tomorrow, I think it was. Actually a really good movie.
Right on this one. The strong female character cliche is as hollow, simplistic, and meaningless as all those soulless corporations that'll happily use social movements as an excuse to sell you more useless tat that was probably made in an Indian sweatshop. But why is this happening?
What is it called? Not false flag. I don't remember. There's a term for that.
Female character different from a strong female character. Well, let's explore this together, shall we? The first problem is one of competency. See, one of the core elements of any character arc is presenting them with a challenge or difficulty that they have to overcome.
Rey had no problems in any way, shape, or form with Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is a fucking bitch boy. Yeah, he couldn't fucking do anything right. Good for him.
Whether it's an opponent to be defeated, a goal to be reached, or even a personal failing or weakness that has to be tackled. All of this stuff requires the character to grow or change in some way to become better than who they were before. They'll often be given some kind of mentor figure to guide them on their path, and they're likely going to struggle and fail along the way. Yep. It's all part of the learning
Shonen
process,
has his down pat.
And the more you see a character suffer setbacks and personal failures, the more you tend to empathize with them. It's basic human nature. Storytellers have known this for thousands of years, which is why most stories tend to follow the same basic structure, taking the audience on an emotional roller coaster and delivering a satisfying payoff by the end. But strong female characters don't work
unless they're Game of Thrones.
A strong female character will almost always be supremely good at whatever she does, either succeeding right off the bat or teaching herself.
And apparently you can't call characters Mary Sue's anymore. They don't like that. So, supporters of whatever said movie, Especially of strong female characters, you can't call them Mary Sue's.
With minimal effort,
I've been told so,
they're
so.
generally not allowed to have older men.
And then even when you back it up with proof, they still don't like it.
Especially not male ones, because that would send out the message that women need men to help them succeed. The result is a character that doesn't really face any serious struggles or challenges or suffer major setbacks that they have to bounce back from. They're almost never allowed to fail because the writers incorrectly associate failure with weakness rather than seeing it for what it actually is, a necessary part of personal growth.
Growth
Failure
opportunities
itself doesn't define the character, it's how they react to it that matters. And if there's no failure, then there's no chance for growth and development. What strong female characters tend to focus on instead is self-actualization, the idea that she already has everything she needs to succeed, and all that's required is to let go of the limitations imposed on her by others. The message to the audience is simple: you're perfect the way you are, and it's the rest of the world that has to change.
Yep.
Nice one. Can't see that backfiring for people when they try to apply that to their real lives. Take Captain Marvel forcefully removing the control chip that keeps her powers contained. It's a symbolic gesture of the strong, empowered woman throwing off the shackles imposed on her by society so that she can realize her true potential. It's a nice idea that probably had the writers patting themselves on the back, but the problem is that when you remove struggle, failure, weakness, and vulnerability, you don't leave the audience with a whole lot to empathize with.
Yeah.
We don't need to feel invested in whether a strong female character is going to succeed because the writers give us no reason to question or doubt it. And what you end up with instead is an empty shell of a character with the superficial appearance of strength and empowerment, but nothing substantial or meaningful driving it. And it all just comes across as wish fulfillment, the desires and angst of the writers to see their character do the things they always wished they could do. And if you want an extreme example of this, just watch an episode of She-Hulk. Which brings me along to my next point: physical strength. One of the most tedious and embarrassing aspects of modern movies is watching a 100-pound actress ploughing through a series of extremely accommodating stuntmen twice her size because the writers mistakenly believe that the only way for a character to be strong is through feats of actual physical strength. Because after all, how can a woman possibly be equal to a man if she's not as physically capable as him? The problem is, you're always going to have a tough time selling a fight between a man and a woman on screen.
Unless they look like fucking Zarya, and none of them do.
Men are generally bigger, stronger, and more robust.
And they don't cast Zarya's.
Bones, stronger muscles, broader shoulders, longer limbs, and superior upper body strength. Add all of that stuff together, and you've got a huge advantage when it comes to the application of physical violence. The problem is that this reality doesn't gel too well with the modern Hollywood ideology that men and women are exactly the same at everything. So how do they get around it, you might ask? Do they carefully structure and choreograph male-female fight scenes to have the woman make clever use of her environment, the element of surprise,
or more agile, be more agile with attacks and possibly more fluid with movement, where guys are more hulking? Nope.
Or improvised weapons to even the odds? Do they hire large, physically imposing actresses who actually look like they could take on a fully grown man? Or do they say, fuck it, we'll just pretend that size and strength doesn't matter anymore? I think you know the answer already. Like in this scene from The Woman King, where a 57-year-old, 5'5" Viola Davis takes on a 29-year-old, 6-foot-tall man who's built like a heavyweight boxer. He's literally half her age and twice her size. A single one of these haymaker punches would probably shatter most of the bones in her face, fracture her skull, and cause severe brain injuries. And yet, there she is, tanking them like she's Rocky Balboa. Nobody is buying this because they know that an actual fight like this would be over in about 4 seconds. But if you want an extremely rare example of how stuff like this would actually go down, check out this scene from Sicario where main character Kate punches a CIA officer full in the face as hard as she can, and it barely even phases him. Then he promptly knocks her on her arse in response. This is what actually tends to happen when you try to take down someone who's bigger and stronger and tougher than you.
Reality.
The thing is, all of this stuff misses the point that actual physical strength isn't what makes a character
That's why even in like
strong.
male competitions, there's weight classes like in boxing, right? Because it's not fair putting a smaller boxer against a really larger one.
Overpowered superhuman who dominates everything around them. Like in this scene from Lord of the Rings, where Éowyn makes a stand against one of the most powerful and terrifying enemies in all of Middle-earth. You can see how frightened and tiny she is compared to him. She's basically a fly that he could easily swat away, and the fact that she doesn't just break and run speaks volumes about her strength of character, which is a lot more important than the strength of her muscles. The point I'm making here is that all of these attempts to push female characters as the physical equals of men comes across more like envious wish fulfillment or spiteful revenge fantasies rather than believable character traits that fit naturally into a well-rounded story. More often than not, it's the writers pushing their own desires and personal ideology into the script rather than trying to tell a compelling story that resonates with audiences. Now, none of this is to say that it's impossible for a woman to beat a man in a fight. Of course it is. The differences between them aren't that huge, but it has to be carefully thought out and implemented to make it look believable on screen. Sarah Connor was an awesome kick-ass fighter in Terminator 2, but the film never tries to pretend that she's bigger or stronger than the men around her. Instead, she uses weapons, the environment, surprise ambushes, threats and hostage taking to even the odds. And it works. You believe that she could actually accomplish the things she does, and the natural result is that you buy into her character more. One other weird aspect of the strong female character is their general lack of human personality traits and redeeming qualities. Instead of being altruistic,
stoic male,
or
it's now a woman,
or protective, or vulnerable, or quirky, they're almost always written as stoic, emotionally closed off, blunt, dismissive, prickly, domineering, or aggressive. The very same masculine traits that the writers seem to find so toxic and unacceptable in men.
All that shit,
They
guys.
very rarely have any kind of romantic interest in men and are carefully written and dressed to avoid even the barest hint of sensuality.
And non-traditional women are obviously usually lesbian. Almost always lesbian nowadays, even though they never used to be, but I guess it's the case now, which is weird because usually the types of women that I'm interested in. But unfortunately, they don't really like guys anymore. So
or attractiveness. Either way, it all just smacks of overcompensation, a kind of knee-jerk reaction to all those overly emotional, easily frightened damsels in distress from previous generations of movies. A desire to break away from the tropes of women as caring, compassionate maternal characters or overly sexualized fantasy figures. Fair enough, there's absolutely nothing wrong with branching out and exploring different ideas. The problem is that if you take all those feminine elements away and replace them with nothing but the most stereotypical of male traits, then all you really
toxic
end up
male
with
traits
are women awkwardly pretending to be men. Like Galadriel from Rings of Power, always trying to talk tough.
I watched Rings of Power, guys. It was fucking bad. It was absolutely bad. The only reason I watched this was because I'm a fan of fantasy. I love Lord of the Rings. I love sci-fi. And I watched it purely because Lord of the Rings exists. And it was bad. I spent most of the time looking at my phone. It was horrible. Absolutely fucking horrible.
Doesn't ring true because it's not how women tend to act in the real world. Audiences know it, and if Emily Blunt's comments are anything to go by, the actresses trying to play these roles know it too. Again, none of this is to say that you can't have assertive and authoritative female characters who speak their minds and fight their own corner, but you have to give them more than just the super...
At least that was the old Matrix movie and not the new one. Oh, there's only 3 Matrix movies, guys. Do not watch the 4th one. I watched it because I like Matrix. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Superficial facade of toughness. Just like how making them more physically powerful diminishes their bravery, and removing their challenges, weaknesses, and failures eats away at their relatability, so removing their emotional complexity and vulnerability makes them less likable. And the end result of all this is characters that are weirdly bland, sterile, sexless, emotionless, joyless, arrogant, condescending, and unappealing. People might not always be able to put into words what exactly is missing from them, but they know instinctively that what they're being shown just doesn't feel right, and it doesn't connect with them. And the more Hollywood tries to force these characters on us, the more people are rejecting them. It's kind of ironic when you think about it, that the strong female character should ultimately turn out to be their biggest weakness. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Yep, pretty good piece. Not exactly, doesn't come across exactly the way you'd expect based on the title, but definitely very true. It's weird. It's like you could reward this just like the strong female character is now the toxic male that apparently you're not supposed to be as a guy is now what are perpetuated as role models for women in movies and TV, which is fucking weird. Yeah, it's like don't be this, but instead we want to be this sort of ordeal, and you're like, wait, what? Crazy shit, guys. Crazy time we live in. Double standards and hypocrisy. Fucking phenomenal. Let's see. And that looks pretty good, too. I'm actually kind of curious about that. We don't have enough time to take a look at a lot of stuff. I do want to get into Riftbreaker. We're going to start a new game here tonight, too. Anything else going on here? Grow easy from 0 viewers on Twitch. Okay. Yeah, they have highways in Amsterdam. No way. $1,500 X3D instead of 7,700. Apparently, there's going to be a 5,600 X3D, which is a 6-core X3D chip. If you guys are curious about that, which should be a pretty good budget option, is my guess. It's probably going to be a $100, maybe $200 chip. Is my guess is what they're going to shoot for on that. Not 7,000 series, 5,000 series, which means they must have a shitload of 6-core chips left over. Let's see. Oh, we took a look at Travel Geek yesterday. Travel Geek's pretty good. Out of curiosity, let's see what the BBC's up to.
4 children have been found alive more than a month after their plane crashed in Colombia's Amazon jungle.
The siblings, aged between 1 and 13, were on board the plane with their mother and 2 pilots who died. Simon Jones has this report.
Airlifted to safety from the jungle after a story of survival against the odds. These pictures, released by the Colombian president, were the first confirmation that the 4 rescued children wrapped in foil blankets were alive. They were found by the military after a huge and long search, the children forced to fend for themselves for more than 5 weeks.
Together, the military forces and the indigenous communities that helped with the search efforts found the children after 40 days. They were on their own. They are an example of survival that will go down in history. Today, those children are the children of peace and the children of Colombia.
Hundreds of soldiers had been involved in the desperate hunt for the children, aged 13, 9, 4 and 1. A recorded message was played from the air, instructing them, if they heard it, to stay still and wait for help. They had been missing since the start of May, when the plane they were in crashed. The bodies of the children's mother, the pilot and the co-pilot were found. But there was hope the children were still alive after items left behind by them, including a drinking bottle and half-eaten fruit, were found. The children belong to the Witoto indigenous group. It's thought their knowledge of fruits and jungle survival skills helped keep them safe.
Huh.
Their family can scarcely believe this moment has come.
It's actually pretty ridiculous they actually spent time and money on a rescue operation for them. They must be important in some way.
Couldn't be happy, couldn't talk. For us, the situation was like
This is in Colombia.
the dark, living for the sake of living, because the hope of finding them kept us alive. When we found the children, we felt joy. We don't know what to do, but we are grateful to God.
The children have been flown to the capital, Bogota, for a full medical assessment. They are weak, they are tired, but their rescuers are calling this a magical day.
Cool.
Simon Jones, BBC News.
And that is a remarkable story.
That's pretty, like 40 days is a long fucking time, guys. So they'd have to find a source of water. It gets clean, hopefully, and some sort of food that they can eat. Water obviously being insanely important, and then food obviously also being important. Pretty incredible. Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's move along to the Reddits here, guys. See what's going on here, and then Let's play some Riftbreaker. Nothing good going on here. We will be going back to Overwatch 2 more than likely after we finish up with Riftbreaker, which will probably be maybe another week. It's usually the way my single-player playthroughs go, guys. Usually play games for about maybe a week or two, and then we move on back to a mainstream FPS, because they're much more visible. It's pretty much everyone, so... Everyone trying to get my attention, guys, when I'm streaming. available earlier on in the evening. It's literally whenever I stream. It's literally whenever I stream. How to counter Wrecking Ball. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get right on that. Find a corner, guys. Yeah, good. What the fuck is that? It's literally a video of him fucking him in the corner. Oh, jeez. Love when someone's doing a little bit too much work, so I just hooked them into a solo wall. I feel so dumb. I feel like the dumbest idiot for not alive for not realizing you could hook someone into a position for your ult. Yeah. August kind of underpowered. I don't think they needed to nerf his one shot. They did. They probably need to make it because maybe a little bit so you could move after getting hooked. But yeah, he has very, very telegraphed hooks, and you should be paying attention to him if he's playing on tank. Unlike Widow, that could be across the fucking map and literally shoot you in the brain, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, yeah. Good, good, good. For some strange reason, at the beginning of Overwatch 2, people were concerned with Roadhog's one hook, and not with Widowmaker face fucking you from across the map. Someone should tell them that they should put their 7900 X3Ds. Tell them their 7900 X3Ds would sell a lot better if they put two X3D V-cache chips on them. Finally racked up enough 1500 X3D rejects. Turns out 3D caches added after chips that are manufactured. Yep. They can literally turn any chip they want to into an X3D chip. And if you guys are curious, X3D is the giant level 3 cache that they put on the newer 7000 series chips, X3D chips particularly, which actually helps immensely with 1% and 0.1% performance in metrics, which is really good if you play first-person shooters, for instance. Any sort of twitching game, you want to have a bigger cache on it, and the 5800 X3 was basically a prototype, first gen iteration of it, and now that was like 2 years ago, and now Intel is going to have an answer to it either this fall or next spring. I think Comet Lake is the one that's going to have a giant level 4 cache. Not quite the same as X3D cache, but very similar in nature. So, yeah. Yeah. Should be good. Not to say the 7000 series chips were bad in general, because they aren't. Or the 5000 series. I had a 5900X before I went to a 7950 X3D. Well, I actually technically went to a 13900K for a little bit. And then it was burning the back of my head. I had to try out a X3D chip, and I did. And I'm happy with it. It's what I'm keeping, so. What I kept. DVD Reddits. We might also go back to Dead by Daylight. We'll see. We'll see where things go, guys. Okay. I guess that's it. Let's take a peek here. Weekend guy for 4090. Yeah. And PG248QP. So I thought Computex was going to announce the release date, and they still have not. So, yeah, 1 week ago. March 12th. What is this? Facebook. January 6th? Why is this posted as recently? Don't know. So this is January when they introduced the monitor in the first place. Covered. And still no release date, no information on it. 1 week ago. This is wrong. This is wrong, Google. Maybe there's another post that's a week ago, but that's not it, so. Nothing. Hires, no benefits, IMO. Just random people when they pull just random stances out of their asshole. there's no information to base their claim on. They just decide that that's where they want to be. Direct mode was a lot faster than non-direct, but still 5 ms slower than onboard audio. Where is he getting these numbers from? Is there someone that tests sound cards? Almost no one tests sound cards anymore. And if they do, it's usually like clarity or noise. Noise. Tech Report used to do that, but they're long since gone, like 5 years, so. $48 QP, available Q2 2023. That's what we're based on, and we're almost out of, well, not halfway through June. A quarter of the way through June. Halfway through June-ish. Yeah. Still nothing, guys. And waiting for a better version of a BIOS to upgrade from. After the whole fiasco with too much SoC voltage and such. Alrighty, let's move along on to Riftbreaker. We will be starting a new playthrough here tonight, guys. New game, new survival game. With different options. I don't even know if it's possible, to be perfectly honest. Purely because the biome we are in is very, very difficult. Starting monsters, they spawn a monster that does a shitload of damage to your base. And I don't know how well it's going to even work. We'll see. There's a lot of rebalancing they did with the new expansion pack, and I decided to play a run with the shitload of monsters that spawned, which we basically conquered and reached equilibrium about yesterday. So, brand new one. Alright, now I get to see how to change games. Kick is almost identical to Twitch, but YouTube is a little bit weird. It's like copy pasted Twitch's directory, or maybe there's another directory that they got this from. Okay. I guess I could also stream to Steam. I didn't even think of that. I don't know how to stream to Steam. Category I guess everyone's using. I don't really understand this. Twitch or, excuse me, YouTube has always been kind of weird. With how they do things. And watch my coffee cup out, guys. I'll be right back, and then we'll play some Gamazes. Ready. I like how my shirt looks kind of orangish brown, when it's actually dark green, camel green. Alrighty. Take a peek here. Alright, so what we did was a custom difficulty on Caverns. We're still going to try and change this a little bit here. We're going to cheat and see if we get a good starting zone, because that really is going to determine whether or not you actually do well. Regardless, we'll leave enemy damage factor at 100. We'll go 500% resources. Building cost 25. Four. Drops. X per wave. 200%. Ever duration. Wave interval. Original warm up 15 minutes. Map size. We need the largest map. Day. Only day. And do the other maps on anything on Brutal. Because they start spawning the 2 strong monsters and all you have is Sentinels. I do want to make this work. If we don't do only day for time of day, we get really, really fucked. So, because of the day-night cycle, and there's very, very limited solar. Alright, let's see what this does, guys. If it's too easy, we'll do something else. Alright. Off we go. Mm-hmm.
Rift jump successful.
Right.
Sensors online, weapons activated. We're ready to go.
Okay. What else do we need? That's it, until we figure out a map that we want. We are split up from the Carbonium by cliff sides, so this map is not going to work. All you basically have is your starting zone, and that's it. Because the old map generation used to be a little bit different, where you could flush out into different areas. Sometimes you could teleport across the map and find a better starting spot, but they changed the map generation algorithm. Mm-hmm. Good. Happy set sun, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Rift jump successful.
Sensors online, weapons activated.
Oh,
We're ready
still
to go.
split up by a mountainside for whatever reason. They don't like putting the Aronium and Carbonium next to each other. Alright, next map. Can't do that. It's too split up. There's no way to defend it. Yeah. If you guys play World of Warcraft, when someone posts a public order with no mats, 1 to 3k crafting costs, and 7 gold commission, can we report them for offensive language?
Rift jump successful.
Alright. What do we got this time?
Sensors online, weapons activated. We're ready to go.
Maybe. Might work. A little wind thing here. Oh, we don't have a geyser, do we? Oh, we need a geyser for better power. Actually, I mean, wind turbines might work. I don't know how the wind turbines even work here. Means we aren't going to have, solar here. I don't even know how well this works. You really need a geyser purely for water. Eventually you need it for water. What did we use the water for last game? We used it for nuclear. Eventually used it for nuclear, but at the point where we could get nuclear, we probably could have got fusion too. So I don't even know if it was worth it even building nuclear. Nuclear is in a weird spot on the tech tree. Like, do I need water? I think so. I need it for fusion. Eventually. But at that point, I think we could just bottle it. We could build out and then bottle it. I think we should actually still look for one with water in it. Because I might actually, like, viably brushing fusion might be an option too, maybe? Next map. Good.
Rift jump successful.
Sensors online, weapons activated. We're ready to go.
Nope. There's Aronium, and there's a giant dick mountain right there. Can't do that.
Rift jump successful.
Sensors online. Weapons activated. We're ready to go.
Geyser. Yeah. Oh my god. Nope. There's a giant fucking mountain range in the middle between the blue and the orange. Next map. Obviously, smaller maps generate faster, but what we found is basically because there's less space, they end up encompassing your entire base. We got, guys.
Rift jump success.
It's gonna take a few, and even then, we're gonna
online.
fail once we find
Weapons
a
activated.
seed. Nope. Another one that doesn't work. We would be wasting an absolute boatload worth of time if I had to sit here and go through each map. That's why we're using the reveal menu map. So.
Rift jump successful.
Sensors online. Weapons activated. We're ready to go.
And there's rhonium. Carbonium's there and very far apart. That's another bad seed. Next game. Good.
Rift jump successful.
Sensors online.
Ooh.
Weapons activated. We're
What
ready
do I
to go.
see here? Oh my god. Get out of here, guys. Something. There's geyser right here, too. Uh-oh. Let's see. This may work. We'll give it a shot. Beggars can't be choosers all the time. Let's see. Eat, remove all. No. Destructible. Destructible. Take a little bit. This removes all the walls. Which I'm not against. I think this, it's kind of a cool aspect for, like, let's say, campaign. But for survival, no. It's just a waste of time. You can't even use it as a mechanic to hide your base or something, because they just burrow through it, so it doesn't matter. It's just a waste of setup time. Having a seizure while that's going on. Alright, what do we got going? We got geyser there, we got a side there. Carbonium. Spot in the middle, we're gonna have to put solar panels down there. Done it? Okay, Aronium now.
Ashley, I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. We aren't
More than
sure
sentinel
what to
towers.
expect here.
I hope you guys like the power grid. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? It is. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead in technology. We want to build the first level comms base because you can't build anything other than sentinels until you do that. And I mean, we could try maybe we'll try doing this normal. We'll try doing this normal first because I haven't done 200% in a while. This is a little bit different than doing a 2,000% run. So we'll see how this goes. This is small attack waves. We might be able to make it happen. We'll see what happens here. Push out to the side here. That. Storage. Tower ammo factory. I don't think that even matters until... That doesn't matter at all until, Or do we want to build this? Do I want to go all the way to the mountain? It's long. A lot to protect. We'll just go short for now. Our carbonium's over here. Need to go short. Solid storage. I don't know, this might be too far. This is pretty big. We have to basically go out. We have to expand and go out, and then we have to go over. Here. So we're gonna have to push out on all sides. Yeah. We don't want to go too far. Base is too big, that's a problem. This could be our inside. Fuckers in the attack wave guys are ridiculous, so. Four is not going to be enough. Okay. We want to make as small as possible now, like this. That edge, something like this. It's so close to this mountain range, you almost want to just like straight build to it, right? The further you get to it, the much more difficult it becomes, though. Expand later if we need to. Four. The can't get any, basically can't get any technology up until the next comm base, which is normally what I cheat to, which is what I was going to do, but then I was like, we'll see if we can do this. See. We're probably going to just go next. Build up some energy here, and then we're going to go to the wave. Because then we have to rebuild once again for the next attack wave after that, so. The longer we take, the worse it's going to be. Armory. I have an armory? Not. Take more carbonium. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go next attack wave now. Let's save it. See what happens. We might just get completely ran over, guys, and get creamed on. We'll see.
Headquarters upgrade in progress.
That's
this will
super
attract
horrible.
a lot of attention.
We should reinforce our defenses as much as we can. Things are going to get very hot very soon.
One thing you never want to see. Ah, my wonderful power grid. It's so beautiful. Case. That's pretty small. It's supposed to be a brutal. We're on brutal right now. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. We aren't. There's a problem. Cheat debug. Difficult. Now we're on brutal wave strength, so could be this is actually balanced. What it's supposed to be balanced for. We'll see. Both are going at the same time. Normally it stops one. Well, I guess. We'll see. Got 10 left. We'll see where they're going first, and then we'll plop down the rest of our turrets. Whichever direction they're going. A lot of space in here. Build more solid storage. Tower ammo as well, very important. Do we have anything to use tower ammo yet? We're gonna see where they appear first before we put down more turrets. This is one of the problems with having a bigger base, guys, is we have to put, like, the turret's effective range is basically a lot worse. Because then we have to split up our turrets, right?
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could.
Not really.
Let's go out and meet them.
Go see what's here. I need to build fists immediately. There's a lot of stuff I need to build, which is why we have to get through this attack wave as fast as possible. We don't have any, like, melee. Like, Are you going around the side of my base? Don't go around the side of my base. Please don't do that. This. So they normally send 4? Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck is that? I wasn't even close to him. How'd he kill me? Holy shit. Okay. And they basically one-shot your walls, so. That's why we need fucking Fisters, because Fister actually does a lot of damage to them. God. We definitely also need... There we go. We need health regen. Oh, I said I was gonna make more towers tonight. God. Any day, turrets. Any day. We're on with the big base right here. Oh, you know what we should do immediately? Build this guy. Right away. Okay.
Neutralized.
This will buy some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new.
Some of these are too far out. Sentinels really, really suck too. So. All right. Okay. All right, we got some biofuel too. All the good things. I only think we can build one of those, so... Can't do anything to those builds. Oh, I can build weapons, though. I think we're gonna save. We're still at a kind of a sketchy time point right now. There's a lot of stuff I need to make. Mainly, we need to make Fisters. These guys right here. Let's do this.
Crafting completed.
I think I did this in hammers. Completed. I think we have a hammer. Yeah, but we need the blue hammer because it has health regen on it. Because the crabs are going to start appearing, and the crabs really fuck us. So. Armor actually really helped a lot last time I built it. Hammers you need for crabs. Let's just build them right away.
Crafting completed.
That.
Crafting completed.
Build another grenade launcher.
Crafting completed.
Last time. Fister. Hammers. We do need blue hammers so we can get health regen on them too. Let's see. I don't have mini miners. What? I thought it was supposed to unlock mini miners for all your playthroughs. Why do I no longer have mini miners, guys? I unlocked them with an INI file, like the thing you're supposed to do. Mini miner. Pushed a small patch to fix mini-miner not showing up in campaign survival. Sorry for the inconvenience. What? Yeah, they aren't here. They're not here. Oh, we need to do dodge roll. This is extremely important.
Crafting completed.
That is something that is very... This allows you to roll through mobs. That is something you definitely need. I do want to get armor plating. It doesn't even matter. I just need armor plating in general. Collective, just armor. Like, force field seems like it'd be a good thing, but it's not, because you can't regen that in the middle of combat. It's kind of pointless. Save. Kinda sorta really need mini miners. I think we're gonna have to move these again, so we're gonna... This guy, really need that. I think the next attack layer is gonna be the same size as our last one, but might not be, and it could be from somewhere else, so... Right, I think one of the first things we're going to do is produce biomass. I think we'll be able to handle the first couple hammers with our shit hammers before we need to make good hammers. The first thing we're going to do is produce animal power. Very important. Get rid of these things. Actually, I don't even know how long that'll last, so... Biomass. Since we don't have as many fatties that we're killing, oh, we could make a... Oh, let's do that. 6 minutes! I think we need caustic towers before that. Need that too. Artillery, actual repair facilities. We really need a repair facility too. That top. Sentinels really suck. Getting away from Sentinels is actually a really big deal. Okay, rocket tower is also very important. Just put that on their case. Oh, the exploding walls are actually really good too. 640. Railguns were alright. They weren't super amazing. Get next level hammer. We need a sword. They're going to do repair towers 1. Yeah, I think we'll have to see how those loot collectors work. I really want to try out the loot collectors and see what happens as far as sustainability goes. Significant amount of energy. want to see. Okay, why do we have 2 attack waves going on? What? What is that about? We already have one in 50 seconds. What? Bug report. Okay. Exor. They're coming from the north. Side too. Problem is, because there's so many of them, they're split up over a course of a couple walls here, and that's a problem for consolidation. We need to kill the big fucks right away, though. So. Yeah, like, we need the mini miners again? Let's go outside and attack them.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed.
We have to assume we're not welcome here. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
We have one more attack wave than last time. What? Okay, well, let's build up our repair towers while whatever is going on there is going on. Right? Yes, it is, actually. There's a bug where occasionally this happens. Stuff just doesn't attack. I don't know why. And they show up later for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, guys. Very, very weird.
Research.
Pretty sure they show up later. I don't know what does this. This happened before, though. I thought it was when I broke things, but I didn't break anything this time. I didn't turn it on. I just turned on minimap and then removed shit on the map. We need to build flame acid towers after this too. Can we even rush fusion? Like, nuclear doesn't even matter. Like, when you can get fusion right here, why would you even bother with nuclear there? Let's try doing something. Let's see if we can save here. I want to see if I can actually maybe try and fix this a little bit. Let's go back to our campaign. No, he's talking. That's modding. That's modding. It's nothing to do with the base game. It's supposed to be fixing the base game regardless. Have them in the campaign. Let's see. Gravity mines. Miner. There. Just have an equipped or something? Decoys are unlocked. Why are my mini miners not unlocked? This is after he, like, got broken. I'm pretty sure we didn't ever finish the campaign. He just, like, stopped halfway through for some reason. There's exclamations on it for some reason. I don't know. You might have to do this, the mod again that allows us to unlock, because we really do. In order for you to do certain things in the game, you do need mini miners because you can't expand into a side base. It doesn't work very well. Oh, now we have them. What? Okay. Do we just need to re-equip everything that we have in the campaign? We have lightning sentries now too. I don't understand how the unlock system works in this game. Go find some cobalt too. Oh shit, where's our cobalt? Closest cobalt is over there. What the fuck? Well, that's a problem.
Research completed.
Those are very useful. Now we can start making it's palladium. Palladium's later in the game. Uranium's used for some things too, but that's also really late. Really far away. I hope this isn't the attack wave shows up at the same time as this other attack wave. That'd be really annoying. Cobalt is really important for upgraded repair towers, as well as some base level stuff. It's like the first rare resource that you actually need. A lot of buildings. Acid spewers we need, as well as rockets. Rockets we burn through really fast, though. Still producing fuel. You know what we should do? We should actually put carbonium mines on the outside, too. Actually, I don't know. Bridge. It's important for everything explodes. Need. Rockets now. Time we did this, we ran out of rockets very fast. I don't think we have any rockets really saved up. Ability? More efficient than building higher level ammo facilities. Some of the buildings, when you go up in level, become less efficient, so. Fortunately.
Research completed.
Artillery, automated gathering, biomass energy, crystal wall. Throw that in there. Eventually happen. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that attack wave was, guys. I don't know what that indicator is from. Didn't really seem like it was doing anything. Let's see. We got palladium. We got uranium to the west. There's carbonium on the east. I think what we're going to need to do based on our energy generations, we're going to have to just build a pylon here. Yeah. That explodes, we'll just have to rebuild it. Lots of solar panels in here. Actually, no, let's not put that there.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Does this time? Sound. Shit. Okay. Almost one-shot me. Good. Do they explode when they die? Or is that something I'm attacking? Huh? We are on Brutal, guys, and we are on 200% attack lays. We might restart again. We'll see how this goes first before we do that, though. Forward over here. Yep. Dude, level 1 repair towers really suck. We have for meat 32. Let's build 2 meat plants and see what happens here, guys. I guess meat power's not done yet. Okay. They also attack from the same side, so... Oh, same side again. For attack waves. 10 minutes. If we go... Not next level, but if we do the next level research, we'll be able to... upgrade. Comms hub. Crystal walls we want. Good. Mines always seem so worthless. Your like normal ones that you just have in your inventory. I love mine layers, but personal mines, absolutely terrible. There we go. We aren't going to layer them super heavy yet. Yeah, a little bit of a difference between 2,000% attack waves and 200% attack waves. Yeah, little bit of a difference. A little bit of a difference here. I does feel like this may be a little bit too easy. Partially due to the decrease in building cost, which is designed. The reason I put that in is. The reason I put that in is for larger attack waves in the first place, but since it's only 200%, I thought things would get like completely out of whack here on Brutal, but they didn't, so. Also aren't attacking from a different angle. There we go. Basically almost the same thing as just building right up to the edge, so. Maybe I should just build to the edge of the mountain. Good question. Yeah.
Warning! I'm detecting intense seismic activity. A strong earthquake is coming.
Very strong. Alright.
It's an earthquake. It's going to seriously damage all buildings near its epicenter.
Oh no! Pop it over here. Armory.
Research completed.
Okay, what's the next level do? What really matters when we got plasma. Plasma's right here. Yeah, we have too much time. Mm-hmm. Good. I think the only downside is it uses more energy.
Weaker and weaker.
Which isn't really that big of a deal.
Whatever's been damaged.
Righty. Search. We don't have any towers down here. Look how slow they repair stuff. Repair shit, guys. New repair facility. We need to do that anyways to get the next level. We have plasma either. It's all gated there. And Sutter. Yeah, we have too much time. I think we probably would have been fine with maybe 400% attack waves, maybe even 500% attack waves. Fortunately, there's no way of changing the difficulty in the middle of the game. As far as I know. Yeah. Interesting to see what the walls do, because they're kind of passive. Now they also rebuild themselves, too, which is very nice. Could even layer more. Like, I'm just wasting a bunch of time here while we wait for the attack wave. Grid. Even do like one fusion reactor. Fusion's way too easy to get. It's fucking weird. It's almost like it's easier than nuclear power is. I definitely feel like I should be doing stuff, and I'm not. The difficulty's too easy. No. Big too, that's what she said. Oh my god. They're negative 100 a pop for energy use, too. That's kind of exciting. Researching random stuff now.
Research completed.
Kinda looks that way. That... Yeah, that was just like stuff I had in here. Read it. Well, might as well. Even though it's kind of a broken run, I'd say. Mainly because it's too easy. We have way too much time. They're building it? No AI cores.
Research completed.
Ready, push you to the top immediately. On all. I don't even need. Actually, I think I need it for centrifuges. Uranium. Geothermal. Yes. Next level of food. Of meat power, guys. I love meat power. Powering everything with the power of meat. Pretty good stuff. Mainly we need to go through here. We need to get plasma, which requires palladium. We have not been mining palladium. Seconds. Let's go out and attack the big baddies that come in. Bonium? Right there. Okay. Alright, let's go say hi to him, guys. So maybe like one of the first things I should do is go to the next level for comms to get another comms building to increase the speed that I can research. There's a lot of stuff that like you need that's really buried.
Creatures heading towards our position.
It explodes when it dies? They have like a mini explosion or something that pops out. I think those are crabs. Go take care of that other guy outside. Frogs. Holy fuck, he just one-shot me. You know what we didn't make, guys? You know what we didn't make? Armor.
Crafting
All that
complete.
time sitting there and I didn't make some armor. Because I forgot about it. That's what happens in this game.
Completed.
Very useful. Let's see how our defenses can handle stuff without me helping them. There it is. Boink. There's the crabs. Oh, these hammers are so bad. Okay. 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 Here, buddy. Why are you disconnected? Do not be disconnected from anything. Alright. That's not where we want to be either. So this is starting to get a little bit more difficult, for sure. This is on our best defended side, too. Yeah. Still positive on meat income, negative on energy. Okay. We're at 57 out of 60 are ammo production facilities for our turrets. We should have carbonium here. Looks like it might have blown up. Good. Might come from the side angle, and they're going to explode that right away. Good. Good. Let's go to the carbonium in front of our base. Storage 2, I believe I need that for meat too.
Completed.
Right. Plasma, top of the list. Repair, also top of the list. Meat 2, top of the list. Flamers. Stun turrets don't work very well in my opinion. Those will explode right away, it doesn't matter. Sacrificial, guys. Also, one of the downsides is it seems like these energy things take forever to rebuild. So they sit there unpowered for quite a while. It also makes it worth it just to run out a power line out there and then just repair it, which really sucks every time your base explodes. Creating these buildings is not a good idea, because then they become less efficient, so we don't want to do that. Acid spitter. Rockets. I don't even know if it's worth getting loot collectors, to be perfectly honest. Like, most of your income comes from outside of the raid, right? We talked about this before in my last playthrough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good. Plasma. But we don't have any platinum, do we? Oh no. Well, that's a problem. I'm not gonna put a mine out here just yet. Pretty good. You can just leave that. What we should do is try and find all the sentinels. It'd be nice if there's just a tool where you could select all the sentinel turrets and explode them. Because fuck sentinel towers, to be perfectly honest. They're absolutely terrible. Oh, let's see. Very, very difficult to pick them out of the walls. Do. Those explode. Waste of an AI slot. Ah. Oh, we haven't done. Yep. There's stuff that's underpowered for some reason. I don't know how that works. Sometimes, like, buildings don't get routed properly, like, stuff doesn't route through them properly. Alright, plasma. I still don't like that you can override other towers. Like, unintentionally you're gonna override them. Okay. Definitely need next level repair towers. Those are on the way. Huh. Before we do that, let's do the big ones that met. Oh, we did that. Place. Big ones that matter. Yeah. Much better. Level 2 repair towers are like an order of magnitude better than the other repair towers. Meat energy. Next little meat energy. Alright, what do we got for palladium? Cobalt are all positive.
Research completed.
World bomb towers really suck. Attack drones are pretty good. I haven't tried them, rushing them, but flamer towers will give us better acidic towers, artillery. Biomass power matters. What do we have for biomass? 100? So you can get better after we get the next level biomass. That's for you. Here, this is yours. Any miner out there? Really creeping down on power. We have a lot of income of carbonium. Biomass is what we want. It up. Definitely doing that. Yoink. You guys too. We have not upgraded solar yet. Power outage. Very important. Or stored energy if we go negative, which is what's happening right now. Renewables, I think, are up there too. Can we?
Research completed.
Yeah. Now we can get the next little rockets. Rockets are actually really good. That prior to flamers. Yeah, stuff goes a lot faster when you have higher level comms buildings for sure. Not something I really put a lot of effort into, especially last game because we were always fighting for our lives, so. Huh. Stuff explodes and you never see it. Where I came through and reported, repaired everything. You not? What are we working on? Artillery towers, rockets to carbonium. And 4. After renewable energy. Like, do we even need renewable energy? That's really the thing here, guys. Like, I mean, for geothermal it matters, but we don't really even care that much about geothermal. What we want is fusion. Fusion, like I mentioned, is very easy to get. Why would you even bother? Not super, I mean, you have to build up resources to build the power plant, but the prerequisites, once you have them, is relatively easy. Oh, we need uranium. Processed uranium. Can't just build that. Limitless power and titanium. Maybe. I mean, it is a huge resource sink. Alright, let's go over and say hi to him. Hi, Mr. Attack Wave. So, because we are on Brutal, apparently those guys, the big guys, will one-shot you if they touch you. Sometimes it doesn't even look like they're touching you when it happens. You just take damage for some reason. Probably glitched out. Let's go back to base and upgrade. We need titanium. Oh. Titanium's purple. There's one there. There. There, they're all south. Can't do that just yet.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Drop like an EMP when they die or something. Doesn't hurt their friends. We don't want that. Friendly damage. Play around my base. Good, apparently. Alright. They're no longer attacking the western side, guys, or eastern side. Oh, they're attacking this. That's not where we necessarily want them to be. We're going to reinforce this a little bit. Yeah, we're reinforcing this a little bit. Yeah, you know. Definitely need better level. Oh, there's fucking golems. Uh-oh. We may have a problem. The golems are really, really good. And that necromancers. Okay. Okay. Still stuck. He's got spit on and died. Yeah, so this is where we definitely need better hammers because I'm going to get stuck with the... You hit the crabs and then it really screws you, so... Done. Blew up my carbonium mine over here. They had to have. There's no way they didn't. Yeah, so once again, if you repair stuff, like repairing this pylon is going to take... Actually, they didn't do it. Yeah, they did. 2 minutes to repair that. That's a lot of time. Is it even worth it having this out here? I don't think it is. I think it uses energy on top of it. Kind of sad. That shouldn't be a thing. Being hamstrung by that. We got some very spread out attack waves. What do we need? Titanium. Titanium. Might put a tower out here because it's unlikely that they're actually going to attack from this way. Production.
Research completed.
Yeah. Mine layers, very nice. Acid spitters, want. One is hammer 2. There, put it to the top. We need that specifically. Also, that would be nice. We need that so we can get regen on our hammers. Lifesteal. Good. think we're gonna put no, could might just drop a mini miner here. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll build a mine here. Maybe I'll build a mine here, guys. So on the other hand, would take forever to get to, so. Hammer advanced. Yes, but no. Yes. We're out of resources. Okay. Shockwave blasts. I don't know what that is. Carbonium is not really what we need. What we need is carbonium. As you're gonna explode on the next wave, but that's okay.
I'm detecting seismic activity near our position.
We are very low on energy. I believe that's from our miners. Going negative on energy now.
The earthquake is starting. It will deal serious damage to our buildings.
Yeah. Let's see.
Research completed.
There is... Oh, we're actually done with that. Almost not even worth upgrading. Solar and wind are so finicky. We are plowing through our energy very fast. Alrighty. Plowing through our meat very fast. Oh. Important. They're coming from the south and the east. East, neither side we have really. Top, those are not. I'm okay with. We're gonna be fine on those. These guys, on the other hand, not really. Left over here either. Wait. Okay. We're very negative again. The loot collectors use a boatload of energy as well. They use 100 per pop. We have like 9 of them. That's a substantial amount of energy we're just kind of pissing away right now. Plasma over here. So we're basically running ourselves in the ground right now as far as energy production goes. We're on smaller attack waves. There aren't as many mobs. We aren't getting as much bio resource, which is normally what I do. Can't produce gas because of where we are and how difficult it is to get water. We already have solar. Plasma towers take a lot of energy as well. What do railguns take? Negative 50. Sentinels are negative 5. Well, we might have to do nuclear energy again. Right when I said kind of pointless to do nuclear energy, when we kind of have to do nuclear energy, we could also try and wing it and just do just push out with solar and then build a bunch of batteries, and the solar is going to explode, obviously. Then push for fusion. Formulating a game plan, guys. I don't think it's even worth spending time on uranium. Obviously, we need to build up, do centrifuges and build up the uranium supply in the first place. How fast the headquarters upgrades, that's insane. Build centrifuges. It takes uranium itself, but that actually isn't even that much. Like, it's 500 processed uranium. There. Don't have any mini miners right now. Centrifuge. Still losing out on energy. Let's see here. Have some, like right here. Yes, we do. Good. We got a wind gust. That's up north. We don't want to do that. Take strain off for animal supply until they actually explode, so. That. That'll take, It'll take strain off of our biomass until basically the enemies roll in and blow it up, so. Fusion, top 4 minutes. Go down here and grab uranium then. Not everything in this game is super well balanced. It's always been kind of weird how nuclear is just kind of in a weird spot. But haven't had to reload at all tonight. Mine. Oh, mine. It's just a flesh wound. Couple flesh wounds. Fine on that. All we need is basically for the fusion power plant. Let's start building water filtration. There. Want to build the nuclear power plant. Can't really. We have to maintain our sources. I have to maintain our current power until we change it off. Rough.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Uh-huh. Problem with doing this is very much like just the moment something goes wrong, you're gonna lose power like immediately. I don't know if I need to go out. The big guys, we're gonna assume we still do though. Okay. They're staggered on both sides, very weirdly. Spread out. Small waves will definitely catch up with these big guys if we let them. Golems, we gotta take out the big guy inside here. They're a big deal too. Oh, we never actually made oh no. Basically half this game, guys, is just forgetting to do stuff. Never built these.
Crafting completed.
Only make one. Gain. Okay. Good luck, guys. We need to go over this west side because it's not reinforced. Here. Okay. Boink. Okay. Actually, kind of looks like they might be in our base. They're not. Our fusion's done. I would love to plop the fusion like right in the middle of the base, but I can't. Actually... Away. Go away. No one likes you. Go away. Okay. Dude, I love the husk system. That makes this game so much more enjoyable. Sure. We gotta build this. And uranium still building up. What else do we have going on here? Carbonium and ironium as well. Okay. We actually don't have the storage. That's interesting. We will in a second. Okay. Oh, the power line road, guys. Fine. Destroyed base. So they're coming from south now. South is not reinforced at all. This is definitely getting more difficult. Still not really all that big because we got a huge tech leap. Because of how slow the wave started. So not really that big of a deal. Alright, and it looks like we beat the resource monster as well. The energy monster as well. 5,000 uranium. I don't think loot collectors are worth it. I still don't. I'm going to keep pointing that out. I think by the time you can get them, they don't really... Not by the time you can get them, but like the energy costs associated with them and how big their footprint is just doesn't make them worthwhile.
Research completed.
And solid state. Good. Walls are really important. Even if we get the next little hammer, we can't use it. So that's not really that big of a deal. I gotta take a piss, guys. 1 second. Be right back. One second. We're definitely going to play a different game tomorrow, on a different map tomorrow, because we kind of fucked up the difficulty on this. I think we'd make bigger attack waves, because it's definitely getting more difficult, but it's also not something I can manage. So, we're back, guys. 1 second. Once we get fusion, we're basically home free here. Obviously, we don't have that yet. Kind of sad. It kind of sucks that there's certain things you want on the tech tree that you can't just get right away. Like, even if I research a better hammer, which I don't even have the current hammer, I believe it takes ferdenite, or not ferdenite, takes a rare resource, which is very difficult to come by unless they build, like, cultivators. Like, the whole tech tree is pretty huge. Made that. That's actually really important.
Crafting completed.
I researched it, and I never made it. Ah, I see. Crap. That for... fusion reactor. Build some more rockets here, too. We've actually run out of rocket ammo. And nor have we run out of... Okay. 5,000 uranium. We're on our way to that. Plenty of time, too. So. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Those are already 4 thick. Wait. Oh! It's all explosive? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Good. For that. Alrighty. Got some thick boys going on here. HQ6, so what am I looking for? Fusion, obviously, mine layers are really nice. We might put them out front as disposable fodder walls. Maybe we'll do that right now, actually. I really like that. I want the wall 2. Next HQ4, just for shits and... I'm actually short. I think I need 5,000. I don't have enough storage space, apparently, for uranium here. Power plant over here. Yeah, don't worry about the routing, guys. Don't mind. We're just working with what we got. Like that. Stuff. Alright, let's build some mine layers here. We're going to put them on the outside wall. They'll explode with each push. That's each wave. That's fine. Get their job done before they explode, though. Second. Bury one in here. Yeah. These might even be too close together. I don't know. We'll put another one. Alright. Let's see, I think we're good on fusion. Yes. There. Once we get this up and running, we'll have more options too.
Research
Or for us to get a second fusion power plant, I believe we need to get filtering 3, and then we need to get next level of geothermal. 200 mud a second. Each one of these takes 100 mud per. That we need to do that. Throw some stuff on here for shits and giggles. Let's see. No. Better walls, we want this as well. Defensive buildings, liquid resource. Crystal. Corn, this is the meaty stuff is right in here. Normally I love miniguns, but this this biome does not care, so. They're also really deep in the tech tree, or get them. Okay, 5 minutes, and basically limitless energy. Still have some turrets I haven't upgraded. Or at all. Oh. Those are our caustic turrets. Poison spitter turrets. There are rocket turrets in there too. Got some mines out there. Mines are questionable how much they help. They do initially with like the first push, but then once they get close enough, obviously they don't do like sustained damage, so kind of pointless to have multiple of them. It almost feels like they should just be in a building out in the middle of the open so they can lay the mines, they explode, and then it doesn't matter anymore. Having them even behind the wall, I don't know how much it matters because they'll get maybe another mine out or a couple of them. Maybe. Let's see. AI. Still. Research building. Kind of feels like on our next playthrough, I didn't prioritize this before, but I think we need to prioritize research a lot more than I have been. Read those. I had about, what, 4 armories? I think 4 towers for ammo, and I think I'm fine. 3. Find some more real quick. Palladium 900, cobalt 900, a lot of titanium. Oh, I only get like one mega miner. Good. It's already 4-2, guys. Oh my god. Hazardous to Mr. Riggs' health. Ready. So we're looking at mine layers still. So yeah, maybe I don't like I did this before in like the campaign, but looking mainly like for mine layers, might not even want them, like just assume they're gonna explode and then put them in front like this. That to like maximize the distance that they lay mines, and then just assume they're gonna die. Level 1 building out here. That. Why doesn't it have a radius, guys?
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
That instead, experimental, completely disposable mine layers. Like before, I'd put them like a little bit in the wall or something. Maybe I don't even need to do that. They cost 12 and 5. What? Maybe they are disposable. My entire life, I thought I had to worry about them. No, they just explode and then they're done. They're extremely cheap. What costs more is the AI cores that power them. AI cores? Let's see. Why is that getting what looks to be sludge? Empty pipe. There you go. Problem solved. Limitless power! Oh, we have upgraded walls, too. Beautiful. Love doing that. Alright, so we got walls done, plasma 2, very good. Put that up for crystal walls, we need this for next level. Caustic turrets. Rockets. Base already. Looks like they're even going around the right side. Let's go and meet the left wave over here so they don't go around the left side of the base, which it looks like they're already doing. Cool. Yes. Maybe that's how you're supposed to use them? I don't know if that's actually like, You know what we haven't done? Make our next hammer! Because now we got our fusion power plant.
Crafting completed.
Yeah. I don't know if I can tank this stuff, because it's so... God. Well, there's that. Okay. No. What we do need to do is we need to outfit the side of the base over here some more. Side? Actually, this side has a decent amount of... stuff. Let's go take care of the big guys inside. You can't tank this like you can on the... I want to turn down the damage on him. That really sucks. You can't even get close to him. That was really terrible. It means we have to do fists and then just run away. We're out of rocket ammo. That didn't take much. We didn't even oversaturate the side at all. Yeah, we ran out of rocket ammo very fast. So, like, even having your mine layers here don't matter if they run out of, if they don't have electricity, so. Run, please. Thank you. Rockets work very good against these guys. Okay, so we can't even use hammers, we can't tank them. Best we can do is gauntlets at this difficulty. Best we can do is gauntlets, and then we have to use a ranged weapon of some kind. Looks like they breached the wall here on the side. They definitely ran out of rocket ammo. We're gonna wait to restore the... Uh-oh, they're in the base. What the fuck is this? They breached the wall, guys. Any day you want to punch, Riggs. Any day. Oh my god. So we're light on this side. My guess is we didn't have enough repair turrets here. Yeah. Alright, let's go look at our carbonium income. Up. Yeah, they disconnected the power line and then everything went to shit, guys. As it goes, and as we expected. Oh, yeah, we didn't repair mine layers on the other side. Yeah, this is a big risk. That pipeline that just goes around the side because it powers my fusion power plant. When it goes down, everything dies. We lost our solar over here. It doesn't really matter that much when we build that. Very cheap. Very efficient as far as resources go. Like, I want to reclaim this base, this part of my base with,
it looks like an earthquake is coming.
fusion power plant in here.
Research completed.
Don't really have the option to do so just yet. Yeah, we ran out of rockets very fast. We should actually build, like, ammo storage.
It seems like the earthquake.
Yeah. This takes a while. I mean, it's probably worth it. I mean, most of my actual fences are in plasma. So, probably should do that.
Has uncovered something interesting. Let's investigate.
The earthquake is over. It looks like it unearthed an object near its epicenter.
No. Oh, we have carbonium up here. Look at that. On Earth. Oh, maybe the carbonium deposit is what it unearthed. Oh! It's like, this is weird. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Well, that makes sense. That's how you basically end up with unlimited resources, is it just unearths basically more resources eventually. Let's, four-wall this side. Need to upgrade my walls as well. Walls are destroyable if you guys aren't, you don't play, meaning they blow up when they are used up, which I'm perfectly alright with. Now we gotta upgrade everything. Maybe higher level mine layers have more damage? I don't actually... Yeah, real quick here. Yeah, so this side went down. My guess is the repair towers, we might just not have enough damage over there, or they attack that side much more aggressively. Beautiful. That's not. What the fuck happened here? Power is turned off. Okay. Let's see.
Research completed.
I haven't actually tried rushing railguns. So railguns take 50 a shot, but they pierce. And they're pretty early on, tech-wise. Just in order to get them, you have to be kind of specialized, because we have to do this. And then we have to go through plasma on the weapon build, which is right here. It might be worth it. I think they take palladium as well. Cobalt. $300 damage. That's almost artillery. That is almost like an artillery piece. Obviously, it's different than artillery because artillery is longer range. Do 300 damage. I haven't actually tried. Like, we went to plasma immediately. Maybe I should try to... one of my playthroughs, I tried doing railguns, and we just never made it. What's the fire rate on this? 2 a second. Fires once every 5 seconds. But it also pierces. Let's take a peek real quick here at the wiki. Riftbreaker mine layer. I want to see if there's a difference, if it's just how fast it lays a mine or the explosive damage of the mine. Costs a lot more. Wrong. $12 and $5, it says right there. The wiki's wrong, it says 50 and 20. It has more drones, so it lays faster. They do... Nope, the damage is still the same. 100. Range is the same with 30. That's not worth it. It just lays drones faster. It's something you put out... It's like a trap, something you put out beforehand. So it doesn't really matter whether or not they lay faster or not. Once they lay them, that's it. If the mines actually did more damage, it'd be worth upgrading. But just laying faster is not worth upgrading to. That's beautiful. Oh, that is lovely. I mean, like, that's actually a really good upgrade. It's very difficult to get early on, though. And, like, something like that over here. Poor mine layers, you always feel bad. It'd be like one of the things this game really doesn't have that would be nice is, like, you know, in normal RTSs there's like upgrades to the buildings themselves, like they do different things, like maybe they'll explode when they die, or they'll self-repair. I mean, you do have repair buildings, but the building itself will self-repair. Maybe you'll start attacking. You have to do like an attack upgrade for it, like modifications of the building. The game doesn't really have that. Putting these out here even if they aren't doing anything. Before the next attack wave happens. Like, I could actually... Maybe it even pays because of how easy this is to make. Maybe I should even be going further. Where are these in the attack tree? The tech tree. They're way down here, aren't they? Heavy artillery. So in order to get them, we'd have to get ammo storage, too. Technically don't need the level 3 upgrade either. I even need this. They're actually really... If you get these out here, they're actually really efficient. I don't know how well they work at stopping initial waves. That's kind of the question. So maybe we should experiment more with these. I need to go to bed, though. Actually, I need to eat dinner, then go to bed. So, we're going to call things here tonight, guys. I don't know if I'm going to start, because we're kind of like, a little bit. The waves are still getting more difficult. So we'll continue on with this tonight, guys. And if things get too easy, once again, they were very easy at the beginning. If they get too easy, we will just start a new map, start a new base. Because a little bit of this is like tweaking the dials in the background to figure out what exactly we can do on brutal wave strength without basically just falling over. And I think maybe we could do 4x waves, which is 400% or maybe 500% waves, and see where it goes. But all right, guys, we're going to call things here tonight, guys. If you are new to the stream, you enjoyed the bullshit, you enjoyed the fun, you enjoyed the new place, make sure to follow button on the top. Actually, I don't even know where it is on Kick. On the right side. Hit the follow button wherever it is on the screen, or subscribe button wherever it is on the screen on YouTube or Kick. As I mentioned before, I normally stream on Twitch TV. We have moved to Kick TV. I've been streaming on Twitch TV for the last 10 years. So I'm going to make the transition here and see what happens with this. And I don't know, just see what happens. So I'm streaming to YouTube Gaming as well as Kick. And hopefully we'll also be streaming to Facebook Gaming. I have not done that yet. That's something else to set up. Why not? At this point, why wouldn't I do it? Is basically what it comes down to. So that's the option, is either you stream to Twitch or you stream to every other service, and that's where we're at. So alrighty, guys, I'm out here for this evening, guys. Thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Saturday night and Sunday morning. Have a good day, guys. Do I need to stop all the services now? What is this? I think I do. I just stop OBS. Does it stop everything else? Nope, still streaming. I need to stop all the services. I just quit too. Let's see if that works.